Hey guys, welcome to D2, and today I'm making a video showing you guys the Lego Batman movie Collectible Minifigure Series 2 characters that were just revealed. These are some pretty awesome ones. This is a series of 20 minifigures, so let's get right into it. To start off, we have Killer Moth. This one looks like an awesome looking character. I love how we got him because he's never been in a set before for the Lego Batman movie. He's got an awesome new face print to go along with the one we saw in the movie, plus the Bumblebee's hat piece, and I think it's green, which is pretty cool. He has an awesome body print with the little belt at the bottom. His leg print is pretty cool, and I love how they gave him the retro spaceman's gun from the Series 16 minifigures, but they recolored it to be, I think that's green and gold. I think that's really cool, and he's a really cool character. Next up, we have Hugo Strange. This one looks like an awesome looking character. One thing I love about this character is he comes with two potions, a trans green and a trans purple. I think that's so awesome. He's got an awesome face print with that beard kind of part at the bottom. He's got an awesome lab vest with the dual molded legs. I think that's so cool. And he's a pretty simplistic character with a lot of nice printing designs, and it's definitely a really cool addition to the series. Next up, we have Dr. Phosphorus. This is an awesome looking character. I love how he holds the flames. And he has some really cool skeleton prints on them. Even though he's not a skeleton, he has those prints that just make him look awesome. There's one thing I'd say about this character is that he doesn't have translucent light green pieces. Instead, it's just a very, very light green. I would have wished they had translucent pieces. I know they don't make translucent body pieces, but it would have been cool if the rest of the pieces were translucent, maybe had some printing on them. They did that with Electro in one of the Spider-Man sets, but I think this is a really cool character besides that, and it's definitely a good addition to the series. Next up, we have Clock King. Clock King looks like an awesome looking character. I love how he looks with all those clock designs all over him. He's got some awesome green parts all over him. He even has a clock belt, which is cool. I love his headpiece. I hope that they reuse the gingerbread man head, because we made a custom Clock King and we gave him that head. We thought it was a pretty good idea, and a lot of other people probably thought that he should probably have that kind of head, and it would be an awesome recolor of the gingerbread man's head and a reuse of it. And I'm not sure where the spears came from. He only appeared in the brief part of the movie, but it's still cool that we're getting him. But yeah, overall I think he's a really good looking guy. Next up, we have 5 of the vacation type characters from the Friends or Family. You might not have noticed them, but they were there. Lots of people are saying they weren't in the movie. Well, they actually were. If you go back to the Friends or Family clip, you go to the end, you'll see them. They appear for a very brief second, but we're still getting them here, which is kind of cool. But I feel like that's a wasted slot of 5 slots, because they could have gave us some other awesome characters that would have been useful in stop motion movies or anything. But this is still a really cool looking character. I love how they gave us the same hat, bat cowl kind of piece that they gave us in the other vacation bat, and he has a really cool exclusive face print, and the dolphin's going to be hard to miss, so good luck trying to find this Batman, because most people probably have already taken it. And of course, as I told you, there will be the rest of these vacation characters. So next up, I'm going to show you the Joker one. This one looks like a really cool character. I love his dual molded legs with the white and purple, and then has the sandals at the bottom. Plus he has the floaty piece that looks like a duck. We saw that in Batman's, and that one looked like it was wearing a Nightwing mask. This one is just, I guess, kind of has the clown type eyes, and I'm pretty sure this is an orange one instead of the previous, which was a yellow. I love his torso design, although we can't see much of it here. Once this actually releases as a set, we will be able to take a look at it, and it just looks awesome. I love how he's holding a camera and a popsicle, and that new face print just is really awesome. It's definitely an awesome character to add. And next up, we have Vacation Robin. And as I was saying before about some of the slots wasted, I feel like this one is definitely one of them, because we only get a new face design for him, which is actually pretty cool, because we've only have a limited Robin faces, but we also get a new torso print. But besides that, we don't really get anything new, and those aren't like things that we have to get. I feel like there could have been a lot of potential for the Collectible Minifigure series, that they could have included certain characters that we've never gotten before, such as maybe the Hamzack guards, or those kind of characters. But I really like how he comes with the radio, and besides that, I think he's a really cool character, especially for his new face print. Next up, we have Vacation Batgirl. This one looks like a pretty cool figure. As I was saying before, it doesn't exactly give us a really good character that we could have used for stop motion or anything, but it's still an awesome character. It has dual molded arms, dual molded legs, an awesome yellow surfboard with a Batgirl symbol printing on it, and then the torso print just looks so much like a swimming outfit, which just makes it that much better than the actual Batgirl torso. And I think that overall this is definitely a really cool looking character. And next up is Vacation Alfred. This one, I just think, what's the point of adding it? I don't even think that this has any new prints besides Alfred's new face print, and I feel like this character doesn't really need to be added. I feel like the only reason they added it is because they added the rest of their vacation. But as I said before, it would have been awesome to see some more friends or family type characters. I think that would have been really cool. And maybe we could even just get like Two-Face, and then if people could buy a bunch of those to be able to put them on the other characters. I think that would have been really cool. But I guess they just wanted to give us all the vacation characters, so we got Vacation Alfred. But I do think he has a pretty cool print on his body, and the dual molded arms actually have printing on them, which is pretty awesome. So he is a kind of cool character. But at least luckily we did get 2 Friends or Family figures. We have Harley Quinn, and then there's one more coming up. I think this is pretty cool. We've already got Batman, Robin, Joker, and Batgirl versions of them in the Joker Manor set, and we're going to get 2 more in here. One of them will be Harley Quinn. This one looks pretty cool. I feel like if you wanted, you kind of could buy a bunch of Harley Quinns and take that torso print and place on a couple others, female characters, but maybe, I'm pretty sure some of them may have had different prints on their bodies, so that's why I would have liked to see some of them like that. But I really like the new golden and silver roller skates. I think that's awesome. It's definitely an awesome addition to the series. And for the second Friends or Family type character, we have Alfred. This one looks awesome. I love the guitar he has. I'm really glad we got that. And that might be a new print for the guitar. If not, it's still pretty cool how we could get it here. And I love his torso print. I think that looks so awesome. He's got an awesome face print. And the face print is probably the thing that most of the characters have exclusively to themselves and none of the other characters have. So you can't really create those characters. But besides that, I think he's pretty cool. He has an awesome arm print. And he even has that kind of tail piece, which is printed with some little silver dots, just like his arm. And I think that's an awesome addition, definitely a really cool attention to detail. Next up, we have Black Vulcan. This is an awesome character. I love the recolor of the Flash's helmet. Plus, it has some printing on it, which is so awesome. We've only got it in red and yellow before as the Flash, but we are going to get it in inverted red and yellow for the Reverse Flash in 2018. And we're also going to get this one in 2018, so it's pretty cool. He has an awesome exclusive face print, and I love how he's holding those electric bolts. I think that's so awesome. He has brown and yellow dual molded legs, which is so cool, and even though it's dual molded, it still has some printing on it. And then I also love his body print. It's pretty simplistic, but it's still pretty awesome. Next up, we have Zan. This is a pretty cool looking figure. I like how we're getting the characters from the Justice League, and this is the second one in the 5 characters of the Justice League. I really like this figure. It has that new cape piece as the collar there. I love the recolor of Beast Boy's hair piece, which is so awesome. He also has a really cool body print, and the face print kind of looks a little weird, especially because of the mouth, but it's still a good looking character. It has some awesome dual molded arms and legs, and the water bucket I kind of question about. It looks a bit weird. I'm not sure why they placed him with a water bucket. Would have been better if maybe Gleek came in this minifigure pack instead of the water bucket. I thought that would have been really cool, but besides that, I think this is a really cool figure. Next up, we have Jaina, which is another member of the Justice League. Again, I love the new cape piece they use, and the face print looks like a pretty cool one. I think the mouth looks a bit better than Zan's did, but you see, I really like the hair piece they use again. And I love the print. The torso print is different from Zan's, which is pretty cool. and I really like how he's holding a CD and then a top 24 party songs, which is pretty cool. It's kind of a reference to how they're at, like, at the League 57th anniversary party. And again, it has dual molded arms and legs, which is pretty cool, between light and dark purple. And I think this is definitely a really cool looking character. Next up, we have the Black Canary. This one's a really cool looking character. I love how we're getting this because there have been so many opportunities for LEGO to give us a Black Canary figure, but we've never gotten it, so we're finally getting one from the LEGO Batman movie. I think this is a really cool looking figure. I love how it has those printed legs, and the body print looks pretty cool. It's a pretty simplistic character, but I like how he has the microphone stand, which is awesome. And I really kind of like the color design of this character. I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely a really cool looking character. Next up we have El Dorado. This is going to be the last character in the Justice League characters in this collectible minifigure series, and I think this looks like an awesome looking character. I love to see the hippie piece recolored with black and red. I think it's so cool. He has some awesome dual molded legs. Actually, I don't even think that's dual molded. It just has some really cool printing. The chest piece looks awesome. I really love the little red bands he has around his arms. It's just a little part to the arms, but definitely gives a lot of detail. I love the 1x3 tile he's holding. It looks like a comic book or photo booth sort of thing. I think that's awesome, and his face print is also, I'm pretty sure, exclusive. So overall, definitely a really cool character. Next up, we have the Merbat Batsuit. I think this one is an awesome looking one. I really like how he's holding the black trident. We finally get the trident in black. I think we've got it in gold and in metallic titanium before using on Aquaman, but I like how we're getting it in black this time. It has a pretty cool print on it. Pretty simplistic design to it. The tail piece looks pretty awesome. It's got like the black with a bit of scaly design on it. And definitely looks like the one from the movie. I think it's pretty cool. Although I would have preferred more bat suits. We only get this one and then the Vacation Batman. But overall, I think this is an awesome looking character. Next up we have the Soccer Mom bat suit. And this one is a bat suit for Batgirl. And I think it looks pretty awesome. What I like about this is I'm pretty sure there are two different money designs. Either that or it's just the lighting this picture was taken in or animated. I don't know. But it's still pretty cool. So the body print looks awesome. It's got the Batman fan club on it. It's got the #1 Bat fan on the leg, which is pretty awesome. And on the arm, it's got an awesome looking face print with the bat mask, and then the cowl looks pretty cool, and that's a new piece. It looks like a bit sloppy and everything, but I guess that's kind of how it looked in the movie. But it's also got the bat symbol on the top and the ears there, and I really like the new bat money that she is holding. It's definitely a really cool looking character. Next up we have General Zod. This is the second last character. I think he's a really cool looking character. He was appeared in the movie where we saw the shot of Superman sending him to the Phantom Zone, and then he briefly appeared in some of the Phantom Zone scenes. But I think this is an awesome looking character. I love how the torso print continues onto the hips and even the part between the legs. I think that's awesome. He has some pretty cool arm printing. I love the newspaper he's holding, Gotham Gazette, and it says "Kneel before Zod." I think that's so cool. And he has an awesome face print. Plus, I love to see that hairpiece in black. And I think overall, this is definitely a really cool figure. And lastly, we have Jor-El. This is a really cool looking character. I love how we get him, even though he was only a hologram in the movie. I really like this character. He's holding the crystal to symbolize all the crystals that contain his memory. And I just love this character. He has an awesome torso print that continues onto his legs. And I love how he gets Superman hair, except it's in white this time, and the face print looks so cool. I love the Superman emblem on the 1x1 white tile. I think it's so awesome. And the dual molded kind of armor piece that he's wearing is just so awesome. I never got that dual molded before, and I think that's just such a cool figure. But I think that'll be it for this video, so I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Definitely let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And I really like these. These are definitely some awesome looking characters. I'm really excited for all of them. But I think that'll be it, so see you guys later on the next 162.